Hello, this is Heidi Ellsworth, and I'm here again at METALCON. And I told you just a little while ago that we recapped, Karen and I wrapped up the show, but hey, when we have an opportunity to visit with the gentleman from the Metal Construction Association, I say, bring the camera back up. We've got to have a discussion here. So, gentlemen, Jeff Henry, Jim Bush with ATAS, Jeff is with MCA. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure, and it's been an exciting show so far.
Yeah, it is.
Fantastic. We've had a great experience here so far in Indy, and
it's
looking
a great
forward
town.
to the next day and a half. So.
I know. And as we're going through all this, so before we get into everything that's happening with METALCON and MCA, let's do a quick introduction. So if you could introduce yourself, Jim, and tell us a little bit about your company.
I'm Jim Bush, Vice President of Sales and Marketing with ATAS International. We're a nationwide company in the promotion and selling of prefabricated metal siding and metal roofing systems for both commercial and industrial applications. And I'm also current chairman of the Metal Construction Association, so playing dual roles here at the trade show today.
I love it. And Jeff, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jeff Henry. I am the Executive Director of the Metal Construction Association, and we obviously are a trade association representing the manufacturers, distributors, raw material suppliers, and fabricators of metal roofing, wall and roofing and wall panels.
Yes,
so,
roofing wall. Yeah, and it is an amazing association, the Metal Construction Association. We are so honored to be a part of it. The Metal Coffee Shop and Roofers Coffee Shop. I've been attending the meetings I've learned so much about metal. It's amazing. Can you tell everybody a little bit about Metal Construction Association, what you do, and?
Yeah, we have a very full agenda.
Yes.
So, and our mission is to expand and promote the use of metal roofing and wall components or in the building envelope. And so we have two tracks in which we do that. One is on our market development efforts, which is education of the design community, building owners, contractors, about the benefits of using metal in the building envelope.
Excellent.
And so considerable resources and effort there. We help build exposure for our member companies and bring the good news of metal to the built environment. We also then have a very heavy technical track with a lot of research that goes into documenting performance of the component systems, as well as helping support our code activities as well.
Yeah, I like I said, when I go to your the summer meeting and now coming up on the winter meeting, and I sit through the presentations and through the planning and the technical, it's just amazing how much you learn.
There's a lot going on. Being part of the Metal Construction Association has been an eye-opening experience for me over the years. Be honest with you, it's allowed me to grow both personally and professionally, and I've been able to bring a lot back to our organization as far as identifying trends of things that are going on in this industry that as individual manufacturers we often don't see, or maybe don't see fast enough, where the collaboration amongst peers in the industry, the discussions, the market awareness, it's been a fabulous organization for us.
Yeah, it's really. Now, as chairman of MCA, what are some of the initiatives that you have currently going?
Well, as Jeff mentioned, it's obviously the ultimate mission is to grow the use of metal in construction. We continue to expand our educational offerings. We're trying to reach out to the architectural and design community on awareness of metal. And we're also in one of our focuses not only educating the entire industry, but also our members. Again, going back, hey, what is going on in the various market sectors? We have a lot of growth opportunity, but we also have a lot of challenges ahead. And collectively, we are addressing those challenges through code initiatives, being part of the code policy-making process. And we also collaborate with other trade associations to create that joint strength in numbers approach, protecting our industry.
Well, and I also know you've been working very closely with the NRCA on their Pro certification and really bringing metal into the Pro Cert.
Yes. Obviously, that is, the workforce development or the lack of the workforce is, the number one problem you hear from contractors throughout. The Metal Construction Association has a Metal 101 type of training manual that's out there available on our website, and it also provides a level of participation that they've studied the manual and basically have taken a test, where NRCA has taken it to the next level, where after a certain number of years of experience putting metal roofing on, the individual can actually get certified in the installation of metal roofing products.
Yeah, we're seeing a great migration in the contractor community. You know, asphalt has owned so much of the residential marketplace, and obviously there are competing materials and those in the flat roof environment and others. But the contractor community as a whole, we're seeing more and more becoming familiar with metal, and we're working with NRCA and other groups to kind of build that education platform, convey the benefits of metal, and further its use. And in recent trend is to see those contractors expanding their programs and services beyond roofing in the wall panel products as well.
Yes. Right. A lot more of the whole building envelope.
Well, yeah,
contractors.
we obviously the roofing is one factor, and obviously the more trained contractors we can develop, it's almost like an insurance policy for our industry. We make great products, but we rely heavily on that contractor community to make sure they're installed properly and understanding why we do what we do. And the growth of the walls has been tremendous. You're seeing a lot more metal focus on walls, and we're also looking at developing some training platforms in that area. Probably not going to happen for a few, as these are pretty sophisticated training programs, but it's on the horizon.
And one additional program I'd like to mention that we just announced the rollout of yesterday, and it's outside of the technical elements of the component systems or cladding systems, and that's our Future Leaders program. So I think it's a big step for us to bring education to those developing professionals, to teach them both about industry-specific concerns, but also professional development skills. Heidi, I know you're a part of that in the future. We're excited to have you involved. And I think it's a great opportunity for us to add further value to our membership in the industry as a whole. And we see that expanding then into DEI initiatives and really advancing our efforts there as well.
We love that. Yeah. Really getting more people involved, more women, more all ethnicities, to really we need it in our industries.
And it's been extremely refreshing to see the inclusion of more women in our industry. Again, young leaders, we're starting to see younger members attend some of our meetings. So we often say sometimes there's almost like a changing of the guard. Yeah. And again, as I mentioned early on, it's an excellent platform for them to grow, both from a personal and professional standpoint.
I love it. So let's talk we're here at the show. Let's talk just a little bit about METALCON. MCA is one of the owners of METALCON and has been very instrumental. So talk about a great place to get training and to learn about what's going on.
There has been a tremendous amount of educational sessions going on throughout the trade show. There's actually one going on behind us here right now, and it's been refreshing to see. From what I can see, they've been all very well attended. I did one yesterday, and the questions, the response from both a contractor perspective as well as the design community that was in attendance, excellent questions, and just again, there's that education process. It identifies it needs to be done, and there's a lot of questions about metal.
Yeah. If you want to learn about metal, this is the place to be.
It is.
No question. It's everything. From soup to nuts, basically, it's here. If you have interest in working with metal, you need to attend the METALCON. If you can make it here this year, or certainly next year in Vegas, we'd love to have you attend.
And also, Vegas will be our 30th anniversary of the show as well.
Big 30. We're going to have a big party.
And it's a dual celebration, so it'll be MCA's 40th anniversary.
Wow,
so MCA's, or the METALCON's 30th, so it's a lot of history, a lot of knowledge and opportunity here for people to leverage that for their own benefit.
A lot of great celebrations. And we also just heard ATAS will have 60 next year.
Exactly, so 60, 40, 30, it's going to be a big year and a celebratory year for sure.
That's great. So how can contractors or any industry professionals get involved with the MCA?
Well, first, our website, metalconstruction.org, so www.metalconstruction.org. We have a lot of great resources there, information about MCA, but also technical documents that are available for their download at no cost. But certainly if you have interest in learning more, whether you're a manufacturer or a contractor, please reach out to myself at jhenry, metalconstruction.org.
Awesome.
Or certainly on the website, you can connect with us through that avenue as well.
Yeah, it is a great way. It is the perfect way to start. If you're not doing metal now, to get into metal, it's perfect. If you already are doing metal, you will learn so much more. So, gentlemen, thank you so much.
And thank you for supporting the industry as well. It's been a pleasure.
We love it.
Thank you, Heidi.
Love it. And be sure to check out all of the MCA. We have tons of documents, articles, everything on their directory on both Metal Coffee Shop and Rivers Coffee Shop. And I think, honestly, this is the last video for today. But we'll be back tomorrow. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.